No, everything was clear this week. I mean, this lesson.
Yeah.
It
And I
was,
feel like it was a lot like the last lesson, just like a few new things.
yes, it's kind of similar, correct. It's like going the same direction instead of going this
Yeah.
whole new thing that which might be on Thursday. Next
Hi
class
guys.
there.
Hi.
Because one class is difficult, the other one is easy. So I'm
Yeah.
expecting the difficult on Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday.
All right. Well, I guess we can start the group quiz now.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So let me know when you guys have it open.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm done. I'm almost there. Theo, can you get some? Caleb, do you want juice? Okay, hold on. I'm almost there. Almost there. Okay.
All right. All right, I'll go ahead and do the first one. Okay, it says, suppose we have a set of paired data and let D equal x after minus x before. The null hypothesis is the mean is 0. The alternative hypothesis is the mean is not 0. And the population standard deviation sigma is not known. Jordan collects a sample of 9 and computes that the sample mean of differences is 2.2 and the standard deviation of differences is 3.3. What is the value of the test statistic? Alright, so for this one we're just finding like the t-score. So it would be 2.2 minus 0 divided by 3.3 divided by the square root of 9. I think, hold on, 3.3 divided by 2.2 divided by... Alright, I got 2.
Oh, Diego, where's my phone? Diego.
Did you guys get 2?
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Yes, I did.
Alright.
What happened to Zoila?
I'm not sure. I sent her an invitation and she hasn't like responded or anything, so I'm not sure. I'll go ahead and do number 4 too.
What was it that you got? I got 0.7.
Oh no, it's 2. You take 2.2 and minus 0, which is 2.2. And then you divide it by 3.3.
Oh, I forgot the square root. Sorry.
Yeah. And you should get 2. And then I'll do number 4 because it goes with the same question. So number 4, we're looking for the p-value. Do we just use the normal applet for this?
Yes.
Yeah? Alright, so if you do that is not equal to... Alright, I got 0.45.
What did you get?
0.45. But I'm not sure what we do, because the first half of the question says the probability of being greater than 2 is 0.403.
Hold on.
What does that mean?
Hold on, Mom. Hold on.
Let me read the question again. Ellie, going back to 3, you got 2 and not 0.2?
No, I got 2.
Huh.
Because when you divide 3.3 by the square root of 9, you get 1.1, and then 2.2 divided by 1.1 is 2.
No, this Ellie, the number 4 is just asking to be the probability of being greater than 2. It's 0.043. So since it's greater than, we're only gonna use the right side. So if you put it 0.0403 on the score, just highlight the right side because it's greater than 2, then we're gonna get the score of 0.4840. I mean the p-value.
I'm confused now. What?
Yeah, because it's saying the probability of being greater than 2 is 0.0403, right?
Yeah.
So we're assuming it's only the right side because it's greater than. If
Okay.
we put that value, the 0.0403 onto the applet, into the applet, and we just highlighted the right side, how much should we get on the area and the probability? It's just let me just put it here, 0.04.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it right now. 04.
So the answer will be 0.484.
Okay. Why do we do that?
How did you get that? Because if I put the that 0.0403, I don't get that as a p-value.
Did you get the area on the top of 0.484? How much is the area?
You're putting it where the z. You're using the normal probability applet, right?
Correct.
And then you put that 0.0403 on the right-hand side of the z-score.
Correct.
And then, oh wait.
Click away and see what you got
Yes,
in the area.
yes, it's 0.4840.
So 0.8484, right?
Yeah.
Because it's asking you for the probability.
But that's not the answer because it says use the alternative hypothesis to determine the p-value, and the alternative hypothesis says that the mean is not equal to 0, which means that we have to do both tails.
That's a tricky one because it say greater than 2 is 0.403, but then I guess but the alternative hypothesis, I don't know if it's really talking for the previous exercise or just giving you an idea. That's what I get me confused. These are the kind of tricky questions that you say. Yeah, is it talking to the previous mean? Previous, because if you put both sides, it should be double side, right?
The night of the round table. You missed that. Hold on. No, I can't do that. Diego, you need to do some reading, please. I just want to finish the chapter.
So I'm not sure about it. But why does it say greater than 2?
I'm trying to look at my notes and I don't see anything about it. Hold on.
Greater than 2.
Are you guys still trying to figure the number 2?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't see it in my notes.
Hold on. Ellie, I was just looking at the, I think we should just go with what it says is stated in here, grading the only one side. I don't know if both of you agree, but I'm gonna go with the half of it. Instead of putting 0.96a, I'm just gonna put the half of it, which is a greater than 2. Because it's not clear, but I think I feel more confident with the greater than, since it's specified here.
You confused me.
Because we are kind of debating in between if we go by the alternative hypothesis, which will give you the z-score, the p-value of 0.968, right?
Right.
But I'm saying that we should just go by just highlighting the right side, which only gonna give you the 0.484, right? So I'm thinking I'm just going by what it says in the first part, the probability of being a greater than 2, going just putting the result of the greater than 2, which is 0.484 instead of 0.968. I'm not 100% sure about it, but since it's in there that says greater than 2, even though the alternative hypothesis is not equal, which actually means two-tail, which should be the right and the left of the applet.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm not sure. Ellie, I think she's not sure either. So I don't know which one you're gonna go. If you're gonna go with the, both sides or only one side. So that's up to each of us. So we can go by putting 9.96a, or for both in this case, or just putting the half, which is 0.484. So that will be until your consideration. I'm not sure about it. So it's up to you.
Let me read the question again.
What?
So let me read the question again. The probability of being greater than 2.0.
Somewhere so far. Hey, Sola.
¿Quién tocó esto? No oigo nada. ¿Quién tocó esto? ¿Cómo que no sabe?
Do we not have to know the level of significance to answer that question?
As far as I know, no.
What was it you said, Diego?
Who you asking?
Oh no, my son came and said something to me and I didn't know what he said.
Okay. All right, so what we're deciding on number 2. I mean, number 4.
Well, the more I read it, the more I think it's the first value, but I'm not sure.
Let's ask Soila. Maybe she give us a better answer. Soila,
Hello.
we're
Hi,
working on the group assignment quiz.
Uh-huh.
So for number 3, we got the answer is 2.
Just a second. I'm checking. I just get from. I wasn't home. So.
For that number 3, you just had to use the formula for t-value.
Uh-huh.
So just replacing the information into the right formula, and that's it. Then we'll give you a number 2 as an answer.
Yes. My question it is that when we still using the SPS or in the Excel,
We don't
because
need to
some
use
of
Excel this week, as far as I know.
just the Excel? No.
We don't have to use Excel this week. It's just
No?
SP. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is, I think you might be right, Alvarez. It says here on going to this little website called Statistics for Dummies.
You
Mm-hmm.
good at
It
it.
says note that if the alternative hypothesis is less than alternative, you reject HO only if the test statistics falls in the left tail of the distribution below -2.
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, if H or if the alternative hypothesis is greater than alternative, you reject H0 only if the test statistics falls in the tail on the right tail above 2.
Uh-huh. But actually, that's the rules that they use in order for you to either reject or fail to reject. The p-value is greater or lower. But in this case, I think we just should
But
go with
I'm thinking that you're right that you only highlight the right side as opposed to
yeah.
both, because if you do both, then you get the 9 point whatever.
Uh-huh.
You highlight the right, you get the 0.48.
Uh-huh. I think
I
so.
don't know. I guess I'm going to go with the 0.4 and see what happens.
Soila, do you know how to do number 4? Do you have a better idea?
Just a second.
Just to get the other side.
forces. For the p-value, we have to go in the SPS too, and then we have to go as we did before for the lesson 11. Do you remember that we go to the analyze, but we don't go to analyze, we go to compare, and then we get the.
Yeah, but you don't have values here. How are you gonna put it in the SPS? You don't have a data.
I don't have a data.
No, I think it's just like lesson 11. But remember the one that we did for lesson 11, I think was number 4, that we divided and stuff like that. But we just put the information in the applet, you know?
Let me try to put that.
Kind of debating in the information, but we're getting.
No. I guess I remember that, but
So Ali, what do you think? You seem confused?
I am still confusing. It's something I will try to review.
Ellie, what about you? You still confused? Ellie?
Ellie?
I don't think she hear me.
No, I don't think so. Ellie? Yes, it
Ellie,
is.
can you hear me?
Like we are just since that we just comparing because. Ellie, just a second. I read that last night, Mara.
Are you okay with 0.484 or you gonna go with the whole value?
No, I'm gonna go with 0.4840.
No. Just only 3 numbers, okay, after the decimal.
84.
Because it's 3 decimal places only, okay?
Okay.
You can avoid the 0. All right, let's move on to number 5. Does everybody have the data, the information from that file open? So you can put it into the SPS?
No, not yet.
So in this case, you gotta open the chapter 12 data A.
Hypothesis of 0. So it's not equal to 0. Unless the significance is 10.
My what?
The label of significance.
Where did you open the 12 point
Okay,
we
got it. Ellie's microphone is not working. So just write your answer so we can read it, okay?
Yes.
What did you say, Alma?
Where did you open the 12 point whatever?
Where did you open?
Yeah.
Well, Ellie just showed me a trick. You go to the book, the online book, and you go to the left side where it says main page, schedule, and then data file.
Mine doesn't say that. Oh,
Oh,
wait. Yeah, it does.
all right. She said that she opens that and she looked for the file. So I hope you can,
Okay.
because I did it from the book, but I don't know what it was. It was
Okay.
somewhere in there. Oh yeah. Right before the little graph, the subject pre-post, the little table, the first table that we got in the book.
Oh.
You got it, Alma?
My BYU thing's just churning.
Ah, yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna try it a different way, but I won't be able to open the SPS thing.
You want?
I won't. If I go back, because I'm using VWare, and the VWare is just churning and churning. But I can open the data files, but it won't connect me to the SPSS.
you have to download the files every time. That happens with me too. Every time I close it, and then when I open, I have to open the files in order to get
Yeah.
them. I don't know why it doesn't save.
Let me try again.
All right, so you open the computer from the college, the PC where or whatever it
Mhm.
is,
Yeah. So
and then you
rather
click
than
the
paying,
laptop.
yeah, so it connects me to a laptop over in the computer.
Uh-huh.
Um,
And then do you
but if
click to
it's
the
but if
SPS?
it's too busy, then it just churns.
Oh, really?
So let me try again.
Yes, and once you stop working, it seems that close by itself, and you have to reopen it again.
All right, let me know when you guys ready so we can continue.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it now?
Yeah.
So now
Oh,
you copy the data and from the Excel file
uh-huh.
to SPS, right?
Both for group 1 and group 2?
Yes, both of them. Because remember that you gotta get the previous one in the post. So yeah, you need to select the values, just the numbers.
Okay, so let me try again. Okay. Okay, so I'm copying this and I
You paste it into SPS. Yes.
okay. Hold on. Yes, where are you? So when I paste it into SPS, do I go ahead and open Analyze and then Descriptive
No,
Statistics?
you first
No.
have the differences.
Huh?
You're gonna start doing first the difference.
How do I do that?
The third video shows you how to, but I'm just gonna give you the textbook also. But you go to transform, the menu that says transform,
Uh-huh.
then pick the option that say compute variable.
Okay.
Then it's gonna open a little window. I mean a window.
Uh-huh.
You say where it says target variable.
No, mine says file name and look in file documents.
Which one you choose again? Go again to
So
transform.
I went to transform,
Uh-huh.
and then I went to compute variable and clicked on that,
Uh-huh.
and then up popped something that says you must have data in the data editor to complete this action.
Yeah,
Open data
you put
file.
your information onto. Did you just put your the numbers, not the group 1 and group 2, just the numbers
Just the numbers. But where do I paste it to?
into SPS?
Right, but hold on.
You gotta look something like this.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
You gotta look something like this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Hold on.
For this one, because this one is the one that you're gonna do.
Yeah, it looks like that.
All right. Since you have variable 1 and variable 2, the third one will be different, but that's what you're gonna do right now. So you go to transform, compute variable, and
Yeah.
then you're gonna open a new window, right?
It says target variable, numeric expressions, and then
Yeah,
it
in
has.
that target variable square, you're gonna type the word difference.
Okay.
All right? And you see where it says numeric expression?
Yeah.
So here is like putting in place the formula that they put. In order to get the difference, you're gonna put variable 2 first, move it to the little square,
Oh,
and
I
then
have to
you're gonna,
move I have to move that thing.
yeah, just click on variable 2, and you see
Uh
the
huh.
arrow that goes to the right, click it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
now you have variable 2 in the numeric expression window, right?
Uh huh.
Now you're gonna put minus, the sign minus,
Uh huh.
and you're gonna do the same that you did with variable 2, now with variable 1.
Okay.
And move it to numeric expression.
Okay.
So you're only gonna have numeric expression, variable 2 minus variable 1, and then you're gonna click OK.
Okay.
And then it should be your third column will be the differences.
What came up was output document SSP statistics viewer compute difference equals variable 2 minus variable 1 execute.
You click on execute.
No, that's what came up when I pressed OK.
It should give you a column like this one.
Hold on, let me see. No.
So try again. You talking on your cell phone or you talking with your computer?
Me or who you're talking to?
You, Alma.
I'm talking through the computer.
Oh, okay, no, because I do both. I use the cell phone to communicate and then so I can show you what I'm doing.
Oh, that's why you can show us.
Yeah. There's
Okay,
some people that can do it with with the same
Computer, but we don't know
I don't know
what's
how
the
they
trick.
do it, but I figured it out.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
You got it? Okay.
Yes.
So you should be the first value should be 32.10, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, you got it. Now what you do is analyze,
Okay.
descriptive statistics, explore,
Okay.
and then you do like you did last week. But you're just gonna click on the differences because you're gonna work on that column.
Okay, so I have differences. Do I put it on the dependent list or the factor list?
Dependent list.
Okay.
And
All
then don't
right.
forget that you're gonna click on plots. and make sure you put the stem and flip and histogram. Click on those two little squares and go to the little square that say normally plots with tests.
Okay.
All right, and then you should get
Continue.
the information for the next following questions.
Okay.
All right, so if we go to the questions, will be 5. So it says that suppose we have a set of pair of data and oh no, I'm sorry, I'm doing the 3. I'm sleeping already. Okay, use the data and file chapter 12 data 8 to answer question 5 through 10. Make a column of difference in SPS. We already did that. Use a null hypothesis of mean equals 0 and alternative hypothesis of not equals 0. And level significance alpha equals to 0.10. So what will be the mean for this exercise? So you go to USPS results and you look for the mean under the descriptive in square, and the mean should be minus 31.025. Everybody agree?
Yeah.
All right, so for the next one, it says, what is the SD? Round 3 decimals. So we're gonna still use the same information. If anybody disagree, just tell me, because that's what I did. I don't know if I'm 100% sure or not. So the standard deviation will be 341.1. And then 7, what is the test statistics? So for this one, remember that you gotta go back again to your data information with the 3 columns, and now you're gonna go to analyze. Was it analyze? Hold on.
Analyze.
Yeah, analyze, compare mean, T1 sample, right?
Yes.
And then do the same. Put the difference into the test variable. You're gonna have the
Mine
test
won't go
value
back.
0. Huh?
Mine isn't going back.
What do you mean you're not going back?
To you know how you have those 3 columns? It won't go back to that.
Click on your the sign that is like a letter E under the menu in your computer.
A little E?
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
like this.
Okay. I see it.
Now you open it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now so once you have your information, you're gonna go back to analyze, compare means, and then click on one sample t-test.
Okay.
You're gonna do the same thing as you did before. Put the difference column in the test variable, and you're gonna leave the test value as 0, and then just okay.
Okay.
So it's asking for the T. So your T is right there on the one
It's
sample
negative
test.
0.407.
Correct. So 7 will be minus
p-value.
0.47. Yeah. Now what is the p-value? So since we're talking about not equal, so we should put the same, right? The two tail side, 0.689.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because it's not equal. So if we're basing our information of not equal, so it should be the same. We don't have to divide it, right?
If it's not equal.
Yeah, because it's 212. Usually when it's greater than or less than, you divide this information. But if not, you just leave it the way it is, right?
I just have to run out for like a few minutes.
Okay, Sola, go ahead.
Thank you.
She's so cute.
She's just stepping out and she's asking for permission. Ellie, do you get the same? Do you agree with it? Okay.
Pues, hello.
Hey, baby, ¿cómo estás?
Bien.
Ok, estamos esperando a mami, ok. Pon eso abajo,
Es
please.
que mi mamá se fue a hacer un mandato, hace que la escuela espera como 10 minutos.
Ok, está bien, mijito, bye. Gracias, bye.
Pero,
Okay.
hello,
Yes.
pero mi mamá, pero ella se fue a hacer un mandado, pero ella va a volver solo va a volver, es que se fue a la casa de mi vecino.
Ok.
Se fue a la casa es que se fue a la casa del tío Gil, mi vecino.
Okay, so based on this evidence and the p-value,
¿Ah?
it is.
Cuelga, papi, cuelga. Cierra ahí, que tu mamá después viene, ok. Cierra ahí, ya no hables más, ok. Gracias.
Hello.
I would reject the null hypothesis based on the p-value.
So the p-value is 0.689.
Right.
And the alpha is 0.10. So which one is higher?
Dije que la esperen.
¿Ah?
Dije que la esperen porque ella se fue a solo recoger sus libros porque
Ok, cierra ahí, papi. Ya no necesitamos que nos diga. Ya nos dijiste. Cierra ahí, por favor.
Pero ¿por qué siguen hablando?
Porque estamos haciendo otra cosa. No te preocupes, ¿ok?
Sí.
Bye. Okay.
So the alpha is oh, I can't think. The alpha is more than the p-value. Hello?
No, it's not. If the p-value is 0.689 and the alpha is 0.10, oh, hold on. Well, no, 6 is higher than 1, right?
Yeah.
So p-value
Yeah,
is
you're
greater,
right.
right? So
right.
It says that when the p-value is greater, we fail to reject, right?
Reject. Yes.
So we should reject it.
So to suppose the alternative hypothesis is a 0. What is the correct decision based on this evidence?
Okay, this is the tricky part. So that's all right. Suppose your alternative hypothesis is greater than 0. What is the correct decision based on this evidence? So greater than 0. Greater than 0. I have to deal with the hypothesis. What do you think?
I'm reading here. It says, don't reject H0 when we have insufficient evidence to say that state alternative is in plain English. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah. What do you think, Ellie? Is it fail to reject the first one or the second one? She said the number 1. I agree with her.
Hold on. I don't think we reject it.
Yeah, no, because we're talking about greater than 0, right?
Yeah.
Which is actually, this is actually, which is actually the half of the p-value that we had previously, because it's only one side, right?
Yeah.
So if the half is 0.3 something, right? Because 0.689 is 2 sides. So if it's only one side, it will be 0.3 something, right? So it's
Yeah.
still 0.3 something is
Greater than 1.
So yeah, we failed to reject. So yeah, I cannot remember. I did this before. Okay. So I think
for that one you said failed to reject.
yeah. So 9 will be failed to reject, and 10 will be the same, failed to reject.
Okay, so now we have to go to data 12B.
Now we have to do the same with the information, but now with data B, which is another file.
Yeah.
And in this case, the hypothesis is equal to 0. So we got to define here which is greater, if it's N or DF. So let me go back because I don't have it in front of me. You can just clear the information on your first file, you know, so you don't have to do all over again. Just paste it on.
I'm trying to clear it, and I don't know if I can do it.
I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, he did it.
Because variable name contains an illegal character. Hold on.
Yeah, you put that happened to me. You put in the words, I mean the letters into the
Yeah, so I'm
information.
gonna see what happened. Because all I'm doing is I'm only highlighting the numbers.
Yeah, just highlighted the numbers from chapter 12 data V, and just put it over the SPS. But just you can either clear all the numbers and then paste the one you just copy, and then it will be okay. So you will have the variable 1 and 2 fill. So I think for the next one,
It's not letting me do it. It says variable name contains an illegal first character. But I've only got the thing highlighted from the numbers.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that happened to me. I don't know why. So what I did was close SPS and reopen it, but I don't know if you want to do that. Since
It's going to take forever.
Yeah, so try to clear everything or just go backwards, you know, back spaces, I guess. You know, the one to the left, and maybe it give you the opportunity to clear everything again.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to just...
Yeah, because I don't want you to close and reopen, and then you just... That's what I did, because that keeps saying and saying for 3 times already. I was like, what is this?
Oh, okay. Oh, sure. It's reconnecting all the way from the start. Diego, did you finish reading? Okay, let me see what it does now. It does the same thing. It says variable name contains an illegal first character.
Yeah, that keeps saying the same in mine. I don't know, because I'm not looking at the computer, but you should just, you reopen it, right?
Yeah.
You're not putting group 1 or group 2 or anything, right?
No. It just has the numbers starting with number 69, and then it's highlighted all the way down to just 38 and 8.
38 and 8?
Yeah.
The last number should be, oh yeah, that's right. Hold on.
I don't know why it's not letting me do that, but.
I don't know. That happened to me.
Okay, well let's just go on with 11 to 18. I don't want to keep you guys up.
All right, hold on. Let me just give. Hold on. Trying to paste this information. Hold on, give me one moment. All right, so good, just since you're having issues with you think it will be just alien me. So for number 11, say this, which is graded N or DF. So if we look at the diagram, P is minus 4. DF is 19 and N is 20. So 20 will be graded, right, Ellie? Okay. So that will be end on 11.
So.
And then your alternative hypothesis is HN are equal and you use a level of significance of 0.01. What will be the p-value? So the p-value in the graphic shows is the one that I was doing. Let me check. Oh. You got 0.001. Is that what you got, Ellie? All right, so
it's 0.001?
yeah, 0.001.
Okay.
All right, so what decision do you make? Based on the 12, I guess. So HA is not equal, and you use the level significance 0.01, where its p-value, the p-value is 0.01, which is actually lower than the level of significance. So when the p-value is lower than the level of significance, what we do? We reject the null, right?
If it's less than what?
If the p-value is less than the level of significance, then we reject the null.
Yeah.
So for the 14, says you decide to try another alternative hypothesis. And this time, you use greater than 0. So we're just going to divide the p-value by 2, which is actually, how much will be? 0.001 divided by 2 will be 0.005, which is actually, you keep the level significant. Did the p-value increase or decrease?
0.001 but decreased.
It decreased, correct? Because instead of going up, obviously, if you have, you know, an equal sign, not equal, which is 2 divided by 2 is 0.05. Yeah, it decreased. So I would think that it's okay. The 14. Are you agree, Ellie? All right, 15. It seems it's in loans this week. Okay. Decrease. So what decision do you make? So I think based on the 14, right? Greater than 0. The p-value is 0.005. And the alternative hypothesis is 0.10. Then we still reject the null, right?
I don't know.
What do you think, Ellie? Yes? Yeah, we'll reject the null because it's going to happen the same thing as 13. The p-value is lower than the alternative hypothesis. You understand?
Yeah.
All right, so
I keep trying to put that thing in the SSP thing and it won't take it.
Yeah, no, that happened to me. I don't know what I did that I finally got, or I put exit. I don't know, but I did something, so you got to keep working on that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so let's finish this up. Okay, so that was 15, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Now 16. As we have seen, the p-value depends on the alternative hypothesis. Correct.
Oh.
Cierra, papito, ciérrame por favor ahí, gracias. As the p-value depends on alternative hypothesis. Setting aside the data in this problem, do you think a general rule can be made which alternative hypothesis will give the smallest p-value? As we see, the p-value depends on the general hypothesis. Setting aside the data in this problem, do you think a general rule can be made?
It is the third one.
The third one?
Yeah, because if you look at 14, it says you decide to try an alternative hypothesis. This time you use alternative hypothesis and then the mu d and then greater than 0. It says you keep the same level of significance if the p-value increased or decreased. It decreased. What does Ellie think?
Because the p-value, it says, anyway, if you do, I think it's the second one.
There's not enough information?
Because, okay, if we do one side of the other side, it's actually the half of the third one, right? I mean, of the second.
Yeah.
So I will choose either the one or the third, but it doesn't give us information, right? So I don't think we have enough information for me. Because if we don't have the data, we cannot take a decision, do we?
Well, I think it just says with what we have seen, not with what we know, in the sense of like to a particular thing.
It depends on that.
What does Ellie think?
Hold on. Let me turn this off. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Let's think about it again. As we have seen, and the alternative hypothesis, correct. Setting aside the data in this problem. Setting aside means forgetting about the information we have reviewed previously in this exercise, right?
Yeah.
Do you think a general rule can be made? I think it can.
I think you can, just like, you know, with the other rules that don't really have the value to it.
I think it just doesn't matter as long as you know which alternative hypothesis will be the smallest. For me, the smallest p value will be always be either the greater or the less than, because actually you divide that as always, whatever the p-value, if you're going to left or right, you're gonna divide it by 2. If you're going, in both not equal, you're always gonna get the double of right, greater or less.
So you're thinking it's the first one?
It can be, because if it's the first one, it can be the third one. So for me, I don't think we got it right. So I think we need more information in order for us to decide.
Okay.
Smallest p-value. Hypothesis.
But the p-value is dependent upon the alternative hypothesis, right?
Mm-hmm. So we'll be the
setting aside the data in this problem. There's no data. Do you think a general rule can be made? Setting aside the data of this problem. But see, number 3 says not enough information depends on the problem.
Okay, so let's realize a problem. It's always based.
A general rule, just like, like the law, whatever it said.
I will say that the last one, because for me, the general, whatever it is, if we have a p-value, right?
Uh-huh.
And that p-value depends, let's say the p-value is 0.505, right?
Yeah.
0.10, right? So that's the two sides. Let's say it's a p-value with 2 sides, right? Which is not equal in this case, right?
Yeah.
If it's 5, let's put it a number that we can divide. Okay, let's say that the p-value is 0.500, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the rule is that if the p-value is 2 sides of not equal 500, then to make it to when you do it only one side, you would divide it by 2, which actually is gonna give you 0.250, right?
Mm-hmm.
So either left or right, it still gonna give you 0.250 if you choose one of them, because the p-value is divided by greater or less than. But in this case, you cannot choose both of them, because any of them, either the left or the right, will give you the less p-value, as it's gonna be less than not equal, because they're only one side. So I think it's not enough information. I think so.
Okay.
But
all right, I'm tired.
I know, me too. So let's continue just with the last one. So it's up to you, whatever you're gonna put. But for me, it's not enough information to depend, because even though we know I don't want to say it's one of them and then not wrong. I don't think we're gonna get it anyway.
Caleb.
So let's do the 17.
Okay.
So that one is gonna be in the information for the T-score as well. So the
Yeah, I
lower,
can't open that though.
huh?
I can't open that.
So the lower, hold on. Not if I'm doing it right. Is 147. All right, so I got for the lower minus 18.607.
Minus 18 what?
Minus 18.607.
Okay.
And for the upper bound, I have minus 5.303. Ellie, do you agree? Okay.
Minus
5.303.
303.
All right, so what kind of questions you have?
Hi, I am very.
Which one you don't
Sorry.
have to answer? I'm just gonna give you the answer because we took more than an hour already.
I know. I know. But I think I will review I will work and then I will review the Hangout. And
Okay.
that will work because if not, it will take longer.
Oh yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, no problem. So let's submit this and see which one we got wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna submit it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Number 4 is wrong.
4.
That's the only one that's wrong.
Wow.
Number 4 was wrong?
Yeah.
So I don't know that. I don't know what was the answer. Maybe it's both sides.
Maybe it was just the 9 points.
I don't think so because I reviewed someone the video and they have the right information. I mean, they have the both sides. So I don't know if it's a tricky question. You know, it's a tricky
Did
question.
Ellie put the 0.98 blah blah blah?
No, me neither. So I mean, we didn't get it wrong. So it's very good. Only one wrong is not bad.
No.
So we're good.
And which one did you put, Alma?
I put 0.484.
Yeah, we all put the same.
Okay.
It's okay. I mean, we try. I mean, it's a tricky question. We will have to ask the teacher or someone to help us understand that. All right, ladies. Have a good night. See you on Wednesday, 7:30.
Wednesday.
Okay.